Gotta love it. I'm over here at Holiday Live, trying to get some trains. And just look at the amount of shrubbery over here that they need to cut down. You gotta love it. Oh, what's going on, Sladen? Well, I had just got here and then a train was passing by and eastbound. So hopefully when we see trains, we'll see them up top on the High Line as well as down here. And then see trains coming off the Topeka sub as well. Hey, what's going on, Nate? Yeah, for when I originally put up this post, oh, here comes a westbound. It's on the High Line. If you can see the lights in the back. When it gets closer, I'll try and pan so you can see it more, even though it'd be more like a backlit shot, because there's no good angle right here right now, but we'll make it work. But anyway, I was saying this right here is East Holiday. West Holiday is around the corner behind me. So I originally wanted to go to West Holiday, where it's just, the double track over there. But it's a lot of maintenance away traffic over there. I mean, vehicles, I should say. So I don't want to be in the midst of all that. So I'm right here where at East Holiday, where you pretty much are in the midst of, like I said, you got the track up top, then you got main 2 and 4 here, and then you got the action coming off the Topeka sub if it happens. So here comes our first westbound, and I will pan so that you can see it. Our first train is a Z train, looks like. What's going on, Blaine? Here's our first train. And he is rolling. Yep. It's a pretty long one too. There's the trailers. Hey Todd, hey Brandon. Glad to have y'all in the chat. This is our first train, which is a westbound Z. Nothing much. Just out trying to do a good live. That's all. I try to get out and do a live as often as, I try to do it like I said, 3 to 4 times a month. But it, like I said, everything is always dependent on time and weather, you know, availability, such things. So our first train is down. So what do you guys think our next train will be? Well, I definitely appreciate you coming, Slayton. Always appreciative. And Blaine, I'm not doing too much, but waiting on trains right now. LOL. I want to see how many. I want to see how busy the Emporia and Topeka sub is today. So let's see. And then don't forget, I also brought this. So we're gonna be checking the speed of trains as well. Yep. Had to bring it too. So we shall see. We shall see. Just know that if a train is coming via the Topeka sub, whether it be eastbound or westbound, I'm most likely pan that way towards the train so you can see it. Oh, that was a pretty nice Mustang. A little bit of Mustang, not Musk. I said Musk. LOL. See what happens when I don't get my coffee? I just come out here and say all kinds of things. Gotta love it. Nah, Blaine, I'm not. I can't pull him over. I'm not the railroad police. That's not me. But yeah. It's kind of warm out today. They said the temperature is gonna be approaching approaching 70. So we'll see. I just wish that all this shrubbery wasn't so high because I can't get a good view of the tracks as I'd like to. Well, the best view, I should say. I can't get the best view of the tracks because all this shrubbery you see to the left, that needs to be cut down. All BNSF had to do was tell me and I would have took care of it. Chopped it all up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing like obstructions in the way of train videos. Gotta love it. Today is Wednesday, by the way. Good old Wednesday. And I'm hoping it's busy today. I'm trying to think how many trains I've been doing lives. I think this is my 6th or 7th live, I believe. I'm thinking the most trains we've seen was probably on the Emporia sub at Woodland. And I think we saw, I believe, 7 or 8. So I want to see if we can top that. Appreciate it, Todd. And what's going on, Lantern Signals? Out trying to do a live, trying to see if we can catch 10 trains today. We already got one, which was a westbound Z. So that's a priority train. So I'm thinking if that was at Argentine Yard, then that means it had to leave Argentine first before the other trains had to. So we will see. But yeah, actually, the lighting is kind of good right now for eastbounds and westbounds, including coming off the Topeka sub. So the lighting is actually perfect right now. That's a good thing. I mean, I wouldn't say so much for the High Line, but oh wow, 23 trains. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do that one day, but that's a part of my maximum trains thing, where I try to see. I try to see maximum trains is pretty much where I try to see how many trains can I get in X amount of time, pretty much. Mostly coal. Wow, that many coal trains? Man, that's crazy. Wow, 12 to 15 were coal. Wow. Dang, Blade, did you take a break? 51 trains, man? Well, one thing about the Emporia sub, they say it sees anywhere from 60 to 80 trains a day. So one of these days, I'm gonna do a maximum trains. That's gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna do maximum trains at certain locations to see how many trains I get. But that had to be on a non-work day. So a non-work day, ladies and gentlemen, because I can't do it on a work day because I'd be strapped for time. Well, the wind was trying to pick up a little bit. Little bit. Oh wow, 13. I think, well, one thing, let me see. I think I was on the most I've seen in a 2 hour span. I believe was on the Emporia sub, and I believe it was I believe it was years ago. I think it was 13 or 14 in 2 hours. This was before I did my maximum trains thing, so it's definitely good to see lots of trains. So we'll see. We've already seen one. Let's try and go for 10. So we need 9 more trains. 9 more. Y'all think we can get 9 more trains? Hey, Redhead, how's it going? We are on the Emporia sub in Holiday, Kansas. Holiday, Kansas. So, or you can say Shawnee, Kansas. Hey, Scott Watcher. I ain't seen you in a while. You've been missing in action. Yeah, I agree. Because even if the Topeka sub is slow, you got the Emporia sub, and then if the Emporia sub is slow, then you got the Topeka sub. So it's good to have merging lines, even though they're both being SF. So I just like coming here for the angles and then for the different shots, because I mean track levels. I mean, you got the high line up there, then you got the 2 at the bottom, and then like I said, you got the track for the Topeka sub. So I'm just glad it's not really windy, because I remember when at 23rd it was pretty windy, and it was windy in the bottoms. So I was like, man, the wind was just trying to take away the tripod and blow it over, so you guys wouldn't see any trains. Yeah, but it's more civilized today, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing for the wind to be under control. All right, what's our next train gonna be? What is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a manifest? Is it gonna be grain? Is it gonna be oil? Or is it gonna be ethanol? Or is it gonna be an intermodal? Mega stack? Let's take our pick. Yeah. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad spot for them to put a rail watching platform. legally put a platform like right here. Put it high enough to where you could just watch the trains, because then you could see them from all angles, at a good angle too. Yeah, but what do we know? This isn't Rochelle, where they make platforms and rail fanning spots for people to watch trains. But yeah, that'd be great, because this will be a good spot. Definitely a good spot. I wonder if our next train is going to be an eastbound, or is it going to be a westbound? Man, what kind of train is it going to be? Yeah, that's definitely true, lantern signals. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Glad you chiming in. We waiting on more trains. We're trying to go for 10. 10 is the magic number. If we get more, then that's even better. But we got 1 down, 9 to go. So whenever those 9 come, LOL. It's always hard to say on the Emporia sub. I mean, because when trains run on the Emporia sub, they run in spurts, whether it be either west or eastbound. So I thought seeing that Z train that something would be following suit, but I guess not. But we'll see. We're trying to go for 10. Yeah, I'm still in that process of trying to get that time off. And then I gotta line up the funds as well. So I'm hoping to go. I mean, because I'd love to go and meet other rail fans and get out of my element. So yes, I have been to Martin City plenty of times. I've been going there for years. I just don't go there that often. This is, I mean, for me to go to Skywatcher says Mega Stack, and then I only go to Martin City if I want to get Union Pacific action specifically. I mean, so that's the only time I go over there. I mean, it has to be random. I mean, and sometimes Martin City is a great spot to get trains at as well. I mean, because years ago, I remember I've caught some good units over there. I remember catching 1982, the Mopac Heritage unit on at Martin City. I remember seeing the steam locomotive 844 over at Martin City years ago when they was running it. And I also seen the Rio Grande Heritage unit over there at Martin City. But the Rio Grande is my favorite heritage unit, by the way, of Union Pacific. And then UP 1943. So I've seen quite a few, special units and heritage units over there. I also seen I forgot. I've seen 1996. I think 1996 was the first one I saw at Martin City. But yeah, I've seen some good units come through there. I mean, those are old videos though, but Yeah. Right. And then one thing about Martin City, you got I forgot what that place is called. It's right there. That restaurant, it has good food. It's literally right there across from the tracks. They have good food in there. And it's a good, I mean, you could sit there and see the trains too. And then one thing about that, you got Jack Stack around the corner. So I mean, there's places where I mean, you can get, like see some trains, eat a meal, see some trains, eat a meal, like that. Which is not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing. So yeah, one thing about us, yes, yeah, this location right here is East Holiday. Um, West Holiday is behind me and around the curve. I originally wanted to go there because I haven't been there in a while, but it was a lot of being in set vehicles over there, so I didn't want to go over there and be in the midst of that and then get those all in the shot. I just wanted to have some clear shots. But this right here is East Holiday, and around the corner behind me is West Holiday. So for people that don't know, this is East Holiday, and behind me around the corner is West Holiday. So, and then going further east, you once you get down by the other set of searchlight signals is CP Morris. Yep. Everybody comes to KC for the barbecue. That's a win-win situation. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope there's not a work window out here either. I mean, because that means trains are gonna be held up. But the thing about it, if it is a work window, then that means two things. I mean, a lot of times if they have a line out on the Emporia sub, then they'll send trains via the Topeka sub, and so that could work both ways. If they have a line going for westbounds on the Emporia sub, then they'll probably be diverting eastbounds on the Topeka sub or vice versa, westbounds on the Topeka sub and eastbounds on the Emporia. It just depends on how they want to do it. Yep, but I'm claiming 10 trains, claiming 10. So I seen I seen before when I got here, I actually missed one. It was a grain train. Well, actually, I got it, but I got it before I went live, so I actually got that. You'll probably see it later in the video. But my live first train we got was a Z. So first train we got was a Z. I'm hoping we see all the trains today. I'm hoping we see a manifest. I'm hoping we see a mega stack. I'm hoping we see an oil train. Hoping we see more Z trains. Yeah, all the good trains. Well, there's trains on the Kansas sub. I just think that's interesting. How on both sides of the river you got trains. I mean, you got the Emporia sub on the south side, and on the north side you got the Kansas sub, and they split up. Union Pacific on that side and BNSF on this side. You know, your dream is to work for the railroad. Well, just keep at it. Keep at it. If you love trains, then it'll come to fruition for you. Just gotta believe in yourself, and it'll happen for you. I mean, when I was young, I wanted to be an engineer and stuff like that, but you know, I just didn't go through with it. You know, I was like, I love trains, but I mean, I heard the long hours and all the weather conditions and all that stuff you got to get out. I was like, you know, maybe I'll pass. I mean, sure, I love trains, and you know, I get to film trains, but I'm sure it'd be nothing like running the train. You know, seeing the action down the track. I mean, looking at things from the cab view. I mean, because I look at a lot of videos where people do in cab views, and those look pretty awesome. I'd be like, man, I mean, just to have that kind of view is awesome. I mean, I'm surprised that videos like that are on YouTube. I mean, because you think like, dang, wouldn't that be like illegal to do? Film from a train? But I don't know, but there's plenty of them out there like that. Yep, Amtrak trains are the fastest out here. And actually, the line to the left at Topeka sub is the line that the Amtrak uses to get to Kansas City. It comes off of this line to Kansas City, to Argentine Yard. And it also takes that line to go west to California. So it takes this line from California and to California. When 3 and 4 come, they come over on this track to the left. I mean, I wish it was running super late, but that doesn't happen too often. I remember years, Amtrak would run late because they always had to put a BNSF unit on it, and that was crazy. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, I didn't know that. Where there was a time where cell phones were allowed. Well, I guess that makes sense. So, yeah, I've seen Jawtooth. I mean, I haven't met the guys, but you know, that's one of the things I want to do one day, as I embark on my journey to travel around the United States. One of these days. I mean, like I said, Kansas. I mean, being here is cool. But it's always good to see variety. It's not that variety doesn't you don't see it here, but it's always good to go to other states, see other railroads and such, and just be like, wow, this is cool. You know, you wouldn't see this, you know, of course, back home, but yeah, that's one of the things I want to do. I mean, because like I said, there's a lot of places that are on my bucket list that I would like to go to see trains. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. He said, "Is there a chance I can come to Western Pennsylvania?" Yeah, I mean, I believe I'd be able to go anywhere. It's just a matter of time. I mean, my job only allows me to have, a lot of time. I mean, X amount of time off of work, so time has to be, spent wisely. I mean, I believe in July, I get time off from work, but then outside of that, I only get like a week. So, I mean, my time has to be spent wisely if I'm gonna take time from work. So, I trust and believe. I mean, I'm one of them guys that I wanna, like, I was like, wish I was retired, but I'm young, so I still got a lot of working to do. But if I was retired right now, enjoying the pension and everything, I'd be going everywhere. Yeah, I wouldn't be still. I'd be going all over the place, going, seeing trains, I mean, everything, just traveling. I mean, that's always been a goal of mine, is to travel and see the world, see the United States. So, oh wow, one text or call can wreck it all. Oh wow, pretty interesting. I didn't even know that, but I guess that makes sense. Yep, Garrett. We waiting on our next train. We got 10 more trains to catch. LOL. We've seen one, which was a Z, and it was a westbound. So we will see what other trains will be coming. Yeah. Yeah. We remember you. Nice and quiet. Not much wind. But it being so quiet, it's almost crazy. Like, man, it's so quiet. You hardly you can hear everything out here. Oh, well, that's cool, Garrett. I just, like I said before I got here, I just wish that this shrubbery that's out of control right here, I wish that they would have told me and I could have hacked it down. Could have took care of it for them, because it's out of control. I can't even get the best shot that I want to get, but it's all good. It is all good. I just know when the trains come, they're gonna come in flocks. Yeah, because one thing about the Emporia sub, but train doesn't come like every now and then. You'll see like maybe like 3, 4, 5 in a row. And either direction. So 9 trains left. I wonder what everybody's doing. Now that football is off, what is everybody watching on TV now? Nothing? Hard to say if anything is lined off the Topeka sub, but it looks like it. Hard to say though. I could be wrong. Oh, that's cool, Steve. Collinsville, where is that at? Is that in Tennessee or something? Oh, cool. The Winter Olympics. Yeah. Oh, okay. Western Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. Yeah, that just sounded like a city that's in Tennessee, Collinsville. But hey, what do I know? Yeah, I definitely want to get to Pennsylvania because everybody wants to go to the infamous. Well, I ain't gonna say infamous, but I mean Horseshoe Curve. I mean, I just think that's a magnificent thing to see. I mean, just the thought of that Horseshoe Curve is just amazing. It's also, I look at it like when you see trains. I mean, they got three lines, and you see trains race uphill or downhill, or I mean, it's yeah, that's one of my spots to go to. But yeah, like I said, gotta save the money. Oh, that's cool. Trains, trains, trains. Where are you? We looking for you, trains. Yeah, yeah. That'll be a goal of mine to get out there to Horseshoe Curve one day. But like I said, this is one of those times where like, man, I wish I was retired, but can't retire yet. No, I have not. The furthest east I've been, well, I should say, yeah, the furthest east I've been is Tennessee. That was years ago. Furthest south I've been is Florida, and the furthest west I've been is Colorado. The furthest north I've been is Nebraska, or northwest, I should say. Hey, Camden Maloney, glad to have you. We just waiting on trains. Everybody's waiting on trains, just like I am. Yeah, I've been to Bonner Springs. I've been to almost every location on the Kansas sub. I've been to Edwardsville, Bonner Springs, Loring, Linwood, Lawrence. Well, we won't see CPKC here. If I mean if that comes through here, it's because of they had to put the power on it, but it's not a it would be a BNSF train with those units. So, because one thing about the Transcon, we see a lot of different railroads that are not specific to this BNSF line. Like I've seen every railroad come through here. I've seen Norfolk Southern, I've seen Union Pacific, I've seen. Oh, that's cool, Redhead. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, I've been loving trains since I was a little kid. I think it started when I was like 3 years old. I think had my first train set. It was one of those little oval train sets. But hey, that got me started. And then since then, heck, I've been loving trains ever since. It's like if I don't go out and see trains, I mean weather permitting, it's like I'm in a withdrawal. Like man, I didn't see no trains today. It's like I gotta see trains. Yeah, but it's like I gotta go out every day and try and film something, even if it's one train. I'll be like, oh, I saw one train. Because if I don't see a train, I'll be like, man, it's kind of like a depression. I didn't see a train. Well, the thing about it, the first train, like I said, the first train I caught before I went live was an ace leader, and it was a grain empty. So hopefully more comes through. But yeah, it was a grain empty, and it had an ace leader. The ditch light was out on it, but that happens. Mechanical, yep, trains have mechanical failures with the lights, right? Hey, like I say, trains is life. Trains is life. I mean, where would we be without trains? People, I've come across people. What are you doing? Oh, I'm filming trains. Oh, you like filming trains? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't want to just take my spare time and just be throwing rocks into a lake or anything. I could do that too, but I'd rather see trains because I love trains. And I love sharing my love for trains with everybody across the globe. So, yeah. Yeah, we love trains. But one of these days, like I said, when I get me a castle, I'm gonna get me a model train. But first, like I said, I need me plenty of space because I'm not gonna have like a little train set. I want to have big trains, have like 5 or 6 trains running at once. I want to have a big layout. But like I said, I need a castle because I mean regular rooms can't take up wouldn't be able to fit my trains in them. Not at all. I gotta have a castle. If I had a castle, mansion, we'd have plenty of space. Yeah. Nothing wrong with loving trains. No shame. No shame. I mean, when I wear my shirts around, I mean, like I had the one the other day, trains is life. Yeah, I had that on the other day. My gray one. I think I've purchased 4 of my shirts. I got the CSX one, the Gray Ghost, the one with the Gray Ghosts on the front, the Canadian National one, and yeah, the Trains is Life one. So yeah, those ones. Yeah, definitely agree. If you're in the chat, you love trains. Yeah, I have. Hey, how's it going, Beeline? Yeah, I just don't go down there as often because when you go down there to film in Union Station, everybody's like filming from there, and then a lot of time you're filming through the metal that they got down there. I'd rather not film on the bridge. 'Cause like I say, I don't want to be in everybody's way and everything. So I just go to other spots. But one of these days I will go back down there, though, because I haven't been down there in a while. One thing about Union Station, you'll be guaranteed to see being in Sev, Union Pacific, and I mean you pretty much see everything like you see here except Amtrak. I mean you'll see Amtrak twice because it depends on when you go to see the Southwest Chief. Then you'll also see the River Runner that stops there. Yeah, I think the River Runner goes back and forth to from Kansas City to East St. Louis or Illinois, I believe. So yeah, I hope we see a train soon too. Well, that depends. I mean that the train size and car length totally depends on the train yards because I've seen double coal trains on the Union Pacific. They run double coal trains, and those things I have anywhere from 250 cars to 300 cars because they doubled up. And then as far as the manifest, I mean, years ago, I caught a manifest on the Kansas sub that was 220 cars long, and that's not including the locomotives. Now, as far as the intermodals, I mean, yeah, I've seen biggest intermodal I've seen was on the Emporia sub, and it was a 5x3x2, a total of 10 engines. So yeah, and that was I think it was a 16,000 foot train, 5 engines on the point, 3 in the middle, and 2 on the rear. It was definitely a supersized train. But yeah, it all depends on how big they want to build it. But one thing about Union Pacific, they run their double coals. They run them empty and loaded. It don't matter to them. BNSF, when they run their double coals, they run them empty. I rarely ever see their coal trains loaded. But yeah, on the Kansas sub, you'll see them run their coal trains double, loaded and empty. And they also do combo trains. I've seen a grain train and a tanker train together, and I've also seen a coal train and a tanker train together, and I've seen a grain train and a coal train together. So they do that too. They do doubles and they do combos. So yeah. Well, NS they do the same, but it's not huge trains like the Union Pacific and say the BNSF. The most they do is one or two engines on the point, and then one in the middle. But that's it. You're not gonna see a 2x2x1 or anything like that. I mean, if that happens, then they must have got behind or something. But trains like that on the Norfolk Southern here are not normal. I mean, CPKC would do it too. I've seen them where they used to run trains that were one or two, and then they have three engines in the middle or four engines in the middle. It was crazy. But that's how they ran them. But all of them have their way of running trains certain lengths. Wow, they are really hiding the trains. Really hiding them. – 5,000 miles long. Well, he was probably looking at it like, oh, we could save money, we could save on train crews, and he was probably thinking of it like that. But say, a train breaks down, breaks a knuckle, then heck, that's a lot of pressure on the conductor to go out there. Hey, what happened? Gotta, then you gotta pinpoint what happened on a train of that size. I mean, just imagine. Oh wow, 257 cars. That is a lot. Yeah, greed is one of the bad things about people in general. Greed can destroy a lot of things, big time. Wow. I said I wanted to see 10 trains, and so far we've only seen that one. That was that westbound Z. So where are the 9? Where are the 9 trains? Yeah, a lawnmower would have helped right here, or a weed eater. Yeah, because you would think, with it being cold in the wintertime, that stuff wouldn't be growing like this. I don't know. I mean, I already they should have gave me the heads up and let me know before I got here. I can't do nothing about it now. Definitely not. Wow, the car traffic is more than the train traffic right now. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because it's been like 45 minutes or so since that Z train passed through, and not one since. Well, thanks for coming, Garrett. Hopefully the train traffic picks up soon. LOL. Because I don't want to claim a bust out here on the busiest line through the Midwest. On this side, on the other side is the Marceline, but the busiest line on this side is the Emporia sub. Yeah, spring need to hurry up and get here. Wow, that was a cool Mustang. Yeah. There are times where I've come here and trains that have both sides blocked up. I mean, where you can see cars. I mean, they go all the way around the curves on both sides, under the bridge over here and then back here, because there'd be so many trains coming through. Trains to come and people would just throw their hands up like, ah. Train number two, where are you? Train number two, where are you? Where are you? Train number two, where are you? Quit hiding. Quit hiding. Wow, can I at least get 2 or 3 trains at least? Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, but this, like I said, I mean, when I come here, I usually don't have to wait for trains. They'll come, it'll be busy. It'll be busy. But this is probably the first time where I've been here this long and hasn't been nothing besides that one train, which is crazy. So that means either it's not no trains around, or it's trains are in the yard, or I don't know. But yeah, usually I would have seen a manifest. Oh, great, there's a train. Oh, wow. And it's up top again. If you can see it way in the back. Woohoo! Our next train is a S train. And then when it gets closer, you're right. Yeah, after I leave, that's how it always happens. After you leave, then trains come. That's crazy. And I've been rail fanning trains since I think it's been like 12, 13, or 14 years now. And yeah, that happens a lot. You wait for trains, you wait, and then you leave, and then here come trains. They're like, man, where was this at when I was here? Yeah, but here comes our first train. It is an S train. I don't know if it's a mega stack, but we shall see. It's kind of going slow, so I don't know if I don't know if it'll stop or not, but when it gets closer, then I'll pan towards it so you can see it. You guys can see it though. I'm hoping it's a mega stack, but we'll see. Well, you can tell, you can hear the GE power. Let's pan a little bit. Yep, here are the locomotives. Three units. Yep, it's a mega stack. I can look way down there and see the mid DPUs. Right, yeah. Yep, this is a mega stack. I see the mid DPUs. This is our first live seeing a mega stack. Yep, Skywalker, you were right. You said our next train would be a mega stack, and you were right. You should go and play the lottery now. You guessed it right, my friend. Our mid should be coming soon. Hey, Tower 7, how's it going? Definitely appreciate you being here. Yep, here comes our mid DPUs, y'all. I think it's 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, here they are. Oh, MRL, look at that. Wow, it's a long stack track. Yeah, probably a 16K. Yep, they marked it up. Well, that'd be good if the next trains are eastbound. 3x3x0. Westbound mega stack. Well, that's train number 2. Shawnee, Kansas, near Wilder Road on the Emporia sub. Train number 3, come see me. We already said train number 2, where are you? And then train number 2 came. Train number 3, where you at? Oh, wind trying to pick up a little bit. Trying to knock over the tripod. if that comes through here, that's rare because they do come through here, but they either go via the Topeka sub and very rare on the Emporia sub. So if a coal train comes through here, they gonna go left. My left, your right. And they're gonna go straight where they go behind me. They go left. Waiting on train number 3. Train number 3, come see me. Come see me. It would be cool if the trains, instead of taking the top, will come down here on main 2 and 4. So you can see them closer to you versus up top. I know that's how, I know it depends on how the dispatcher lines them, but yeah. Now it's quiet again. Real quiet. Yeah, open up the floodgates. Open up the floodgates. Yeah, it could be either of those. We're guaranteed to see a grain or a stack train on this line. But you're 100% guaranteed to see a stack train. That is a guarantee. Yeah. I've seen them leading a stack train and I've seen them leading oil trains. Yeah, I've seen them. It's actually, if you look at my channel on my videos, you'd have to scroll through my recent videos. I mean, it's actually the thumbnail on some of them. But yeah, I've definitely seen the new CBKC locomotives. Yeah, the first ones I got were pictures of the ones that they built a couple of years ago, or painted, I should say. But the ones that I actually got on a train was last year, and it was 3 of them that led a grain train. They were all brand new. So I've definitely seen them. So I've seen them leading the grain train, I've seen them leading the oil train, I've seen them leading the intermodal. Next, I need to see them leading the manifest. Then I've seen them leading everything on the Canadian Pacific, CPKC, I should say. All right, here comes train number 3, but he's going slow. You can see him way in the back. He's going slow. Wonder if that could be our grain or manifest. Oh, he's looking like a manifest. The line to the left is the Topeka sub. $20.16, is that the Empress? If you're talking about the Empress, yes, I've seen it. I've seen it last year or the year before. I actually have a picture of it on my clothing line on my shirts. Just go to the store and you see a picture of it there. If that's what you're talking about, the Empress, the steam locomotive. Yep. And it's coming ever so slowly. Well, it looks like it's coming slow. It's definitely a manifest, though. I'm panning so you guys can see this train. I salute. Train number 3 is a manifest. That's all good. This train looks like the H-Gal bar, Galesburg to Barstow, I believe. Oh, that's cool. Well, there's our DPUs, a Ace and a Tier 4. So far we've seen a Z, we've seen a Mega Stack, and a Manifest. What will our fourth train be? Our next trains is gonna be eastbounds, I'm guessing. I could be wrong though. Well, I appreciate you coming. Thanks for coming. I wish it would have been a bit busier, but I see even at Holiday we have our lull moments where we have very little action. Well, I appreciate you coming, Steve. Thanks for the support. Train number 4. Where's train number 4 gonna be? Yeah, one more train. Let's see what it is. Or let's see if it is an eastbound. Yep, that's where I'm at. gotta stretch. I've been standing up this whole time. One more train, one more train. Can we get one more train? Next train, I'm hoping it will be an eastbound, because all the trains have been westbound so far. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, the only way that happens if the trains come in behind each other and then switch tracks. Because even though it's 3 tracks, they divert into 2. The top track is its own track, and these 2 at the bottom divert into 1. So Yeah, we saw 3, but you missed a manifest. I don't know if you've seen the mega stat. I mean, it's all good. It happens. There definitely are lows while rail fanning, so it's all good. Oh, here's our eastbound. Turning it so you can see it. And this will be my 4th and final train. How fast he going? 39. it definitely was. A lot of rats on this train. Well, guys, it's unfortunate. Wish we'd have seen more trains, but hey, gotta go. So as always, I appreciate everybody that supported me in the chat, supported the live, came out to view, seen the trains. But until next time, trains is life, and thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody that came out. Thank you all, and God bless.